Hello everyone, Orky here, back with another Girls Frontline 2 Exilium video. So in today's video, let's talk about the event, Sojourners of the Glass Island. So I went through some of the details in my previous video. So there was the hazard patrol where you just move around on the map, collect items and beat the bosses, which is pretty straightforward. You also want to clear these stages as well in like less steps, and you get rewards for beating those stages all the way up to level 7 there. And there's also a hard mode as well, which is that's going to be really interesting. We have the Wasteland Impact, which is a bit like a Nikkei mode, where you basically just shoot at mobs and try and get it within these time frames to get the rankings. And we also get rewards for completing it at A or S rank or better for those. And there's also the shop where we can collect a lot of items and everything. There's also the stages that we've gone through, so all these normal and the extra stages. So I've just cleared all the normal stages and I'm working my way through the hard stages. And yeah, I'm just getting all the extra first time bonuses from the stages. And later on, we'll need to use this currency, the halting voucher. We gain 3 tickets a day every day, so make sure you use them before reset because the storage limit of this is 6. And yeah, the point of this video is I really wanted to go through the event shop and make sure we have enough to buy out everything that we want from the shop. So I created and put all the details into this Google Excel doc. I'll put the details in the description below, and you just need to go in here, go to file, make a copy, make it your own. So I listed all the items here, and this is just my priority, I think, of what I think the how much priority we should give each item. Maybe the veterans can give us a better indicator of this. This is the gems and everything, so I did put the lower priority on the skins because I'm more of a meta player. I don't really focus too much on the skins, and I think Ulrid's gift's not really that valuable as well. So if you wanted to cut anything out, maybe we can look at cutting the skins, or we could start cutting like some of the more common resources, because we might not be able to finish off everything in the event shop depending on how long it will take for you to start hitting the hard stages in order to farm the event. So back on the event details. So I listed down here on the right hand side. So if we jump back into the event, doesn't let me minimize properly. All right, so beating each of these normal stages, it gave us 300 of the resource there. So 300 resource. Let me do it like this, perhaps. Yeah, so 300 resource, and yeah, I just said it's going to be a total of 3,000 if you beat the normal stages. You need to beat all the normal stages to farm the hard stages. So after you beat that, you can move the amount over to the right hand side. And basically how this calculation works is in this red part, you'll change the number you want. So for example, if I don't want Ulrid's special gift, I'll mark this one as 0. This is the quantity I want. And it only costs 100 resource, and then this total ends up being decreased there. And this is the total currency we need to farm out the event. I put in the date, so that's from today's date and until the event ends on Christmas Day, the 25th of December, which we can see here, here in part 1. So that's where we can, we have 20 days left to farm out the event shop. That's your existing currency, so you can adjust the figure there. And this is subtracting from the total amount, so minus what you have as the current currency and minus this total here, K30. So this is the rewards that we get from clearing the normal stages, and then every hard stage you clear is 400 currency in Hazard Patrol. So we went to Hazard Patrol in the patrol benchmarks. We basically get 600 currency here and there for beating the special challenges. So I've listed these down here, and also the same in the Wasteland Impact. So in this Wasteland Supply, so you can see 400, 400, and yeah, I already completed some there. So what you want to do is, if you say completed all of these, you just wanted to copy this over and say, all right, I completed everything, I get 10k currency. This would subtract from the left side here. So remaining to clear, you only need to do 23k 540 to clear out the full shop, excluding these two resources at the bottom, which are unlimited. So that means that at 3 runs per day in the hard mode, it's only going to take us 2 weeks, 14 days. Maybe we just need to do like one extra run or so. And yeah, that makes sense because in 14 days, we'll get part 2. So part 2, actually this is the challenge. Part 2, part 2 is opening up in 6 days. So that's very interesting. I thought it was similar to this part 2 challenge, but it does make sense. In a week, we'll have part 2. And there's also a part 2 in the event shop in 6 days that we'll need to farm. So that's a bit stressful for us because there's so much we need to farm. And I'm not sure how much resource we'll get to be able to farm the second half of the shop. So you might need to make some sacrifices here and there. So definitely want to push out and try and beat the event stages as soon as possible. Like even for these event stages, as long as you beat this UF-1-1, it gives you 560 already for the rewards, and it doesn't change. Like even if you beat the hardest stages, you just get like the extra bonus rewards, exclusive rewards here and there. Like this boss at level 36 is going to be a real tough one. I think we'll be able to maybe push to like 1-3, maybe 1-4, 1-5. We might have to leave closer to Christmas. But yeah, they all give the same rewards. So as long as you can beat 1-1, you can start farming and using this halting voucher. 3 tickets every day during the event and maximum of 6 there. So that's pretty much everything I wanted to go with you guys. And yeah, we could see here, this is like unlimited. So leave these ones for last. I feel like all the other resources are quite important, especially when we're in the progress of essentially progressing through the game, and we basically need a bit of everything. And I think the skins are probably the biggest miss that you can do, but also from a collection point of view, it really sucks if you're missing the skins. So that's really tough. Maybe we could skip some of the. I feel like the skippable might be like potentially the conductors and maybe the gold. Maybe we can like skip that part. So going back here, maybe I can mark these as like medium maybe, and that way you guys can save up on a bit of resources. But yeah, that's just the priority. I'm thinking here for the event shop, maybe Lota is a medium as well. We might pull over free. I don't know, but look, good luck for progressing through and reaching the event stage. I'll put this in the description below. And yeah, it's going to take us quite a lot of days to farm out the shop. But remember, this is not including like all these first time clears we do for beating out the stages. Alright, thank you so much everyone for watching. And actually, I'm pretty sure this would apply. Oh wow. This would apply to the How Play version, which is releasing later tomorrow. So How Play, it's a separate version of the game, and you'll have a similar event shop, I believe. I don't think they'll change these details from version to version. So yeah, definitely good to be prepared. All right, thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.